favorite artist. All right, and we up. All right. Cool. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It is ZUDECAST number 132. It's your boy Adrian Grody here. We got Crispy Grooves as well.
Howdy.
And we are rocking and rolling today, man. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTuber-y things. We just hit 500. Shout out
Click
to
the
us,
link
bro.
in the doobly-doo.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And shout out to our guests for the day as well. We have Sweet A right across from us here. How you doing, guys?
What's good?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you for having us.
So we got with us the two members of Sweet A, right? Here, you guys the only two members.
Yeah.
Right? There's not any there's not like a third like.
Rashawn Bell is basically
He's
a
kind of
member.
the secret third member. He
Yeah.
produces all the shit, and he like guides us in life
Dope.
and stuff. He'd be like questioning our decisions and stuff.
He's the last line of defense between us and total disenfranchisement of the audience.
Sweet.
Our
Yeah.
fucking
So tell us a little bit about y'all's project. What do you guys got cooking?
man.
I don't know.
Our first real project.
Flighty Ghost wrote all my shit.
Your mentor. Damn, we already fun facts, lore, whatever. We did have an EP before this when we were on a lot of drugs, living in the garage of a trap house. And
There's like two people who have that shit, bro.
Throwing backyard
You'll never
shows.
find it.
Yeah, it was called Dish Money. It was about dishwashing,
And money.
which we were both doing, or lack
thereof.
Yeah. But yeah,
Were
we
you
put
guys
that
both-
shit on private.
You guys were both dishwashers.
Yes, we were. That's
doesn't
kind of
surprise
It's
me.
still
The origin
good.
story.
There's like good pieces of it. Like there's like
Yeah.
lines and like verses where you're like, okay, I see where this is going, given some love. But then there's also like, I was just we were fucked up, and I mean it's good. Like it's just I think it took a while. Like we've both been rapping for a long time, and like I was talking to somebody the other night about when we met Soul Bowl, who I know has been on the podcast.
Yeah, shout out.
Shouts out that man.
A wonderful human and a good friend of ours. I was like, yeah, when I met Soul, he was like, this is a mic. You rap into this. Like, because I was just like skating in parks and spitting freestyles and shit, you know? So, like, Dish Money had potential. It was just very unrefined.
What year was that around?
2018, 2019, 2018.
Yeah, one of those, definitely.
It was like January of 2019.
Nice. Because I've seen...
the release show 420 of 2019, I think.
Yeah, so we would have recorded it in like January, and then
Hell yeah.
yeah.
So,
You go.
Well, you guys are part of like a larger rap group, like sort of collective type of thing.
yeah, Young God Mob. Shout out to YGM, man. So yeah, it's a large, loose collective where everyone kind of has solo stuff, and we've done a couple like.
Yeah, I have an
You know.
LLC, a large loose collective.
Collective.
We actually do.
That's so.
It's called Schwang Corp.
Oh yeah,
And
that's.
all of our intellectual property is legally going to be under that shit.
It's not actually a company yet. I just put it in the copyright line when we
Because it will
upload
be.
shit.
Hell yeah,
Because
dude.
it's
You're
funny
like-
as fuck to me.
It will be, yeah. It'll be a real company.
Yeah.
By
it
the
says
time anyone checks on that.
copyright, Schwank Corp. But yeah, YGM, man, fucking hella dope artists. I'm scared to like start naming names because there's like 14 people and I'll forget someone and then they'll be mad. But like, yeah, Rashawn, Godfrey, XCVI, Sully Bowl, Indigo,
Don Dada, LD.
LD, AMC the Bad Man.
Yeah.
Who else?
It's
There's a
been a
bunch.
while
Those are most
since
of the
there was
people
any
who are
new
like
members, but
who are like still doing
the
shit.
Bad Man.
It's like Wu-Tang, where there's just so many motherfuckers in it. Where it's just like, yeah, the RZA, the Jizza, that one guy who like cut off his dick that one time. You guys remember
It's
that?
like, is it a band? Is it a label?
Right.
It's none of those things. It's
and then
just
there's
a
like
gaggle.
and then there's like us in it who are like already a group. So people just be confused as hell, and we're just like, look, we're all great rappers.
It's the squad.
We all, yeah. There's like 2 like under Young God Mob. You can find like, what is it? 2 projects. I think we got a 3rd one.
2 projects. One of them was double-sided, which honestly was hella weird to do as an album that's already like part of a series. But yeah, we did YGM Volume 1, and then YGM Volume 2, and then YGM Volume 2 Side B.
Right.
So some real mixtape shit.
Hell yeah.
Some real.
It's cool. It's rough. It's
shit.
rough and gritty. I mean, I think like some of the other members were like very refined at those points. I sure as fuck wasn't. There are some good raps, but yeah.
Hell yeah. So what's like the idea behind like the new project? Like what's kind of the driving spirit of it? I guess would you say like what's it about? It's called Ghost Town, so dropping around Halloween, perfect timing, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
We are very into how that worked out.
Yeah, I mean, I think like for both of us, we kind of grew up a little bit, and like, I mean, it's called Ghost Town because Sacramento has, to me, always been this place. It was like, 1, slept on, 2, there's some fucking issues in this city. You know what I mean? If you're talking about, just socioeconomic stuff, gentrification, shit like that.
Yeah, I'll say Flood Zone was kind of the gentrification diss track, bro.
It was, yeah. And also, I mean, I think, like, I hate to be too woo-woo with it, but, like, both of us, like, for a long time, we're, like, dealing with very, like, dark spiritual energies. And, like, ghosts is something that Sweet A is very familiar with. And, ghosts and addiction and trauma and fucking, people and places and things. And so I moved to the Bay Area for a couple of years to get my fucking shit together, and we're still making music and stuff, and some of that stuff's on the YGM stuff, some of that stuff's on release, some of it's other places.
It was pretty difficult though.
But so I finally was like, okay, like I'm good, I'm coming back.
And he had some ghosts waiting for him.
Yeah, and then I mean, this project was just about like, well, like, what do we want to say? Like, what is like developed Sweet A sound like, and a lot of it, like, I don't know if we've ever been the most like, Flighty is definitely a lot more like conceptual with me than me. Like, he has themes and shit. Like, I just talk about drugs and
really
emotions.
Made that a theme, but
yeah.
I mean, Ghost Town was your line at first. I spit it probably in a more emphasized line on Flood Zone, but it was your line on Monsters. Our Ghost Town, we don't fuck with y'all at all.
Monsters is the last single that comes out with the rest of the project, and that's
spoilers.
Personally, my favorite song on the album.
Nice. It might as well be like the title track.
Right.
It's like, yeah, it's that one. If Flood Zone is the gentrification diss, then Monsters is the diss to those at fault.
Right.
Yeah, some names are getting dropped.
Okay.
We definitely kind of went for
on that
one.
You're getting put on a watch list.
Yeah.
For sure.
My least favorite thing about this project is that it's supposed to be, like, I mean, it feels weird to call our debut a comeback, but, we were fucking off for a long time.
So reboot.
So it's supposed to be, like us finally being on our shit, and but a lot of my material on the project is actually like old verses. Where I'm like, you can tell from the writing that I'm super off the shit. But
it's still good. It's good.
I mean, yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't put it out.
Who's to blame? Who's to blame for the what's it called, gentrification?
The powers that be, man.
Which fucking vintage thrift shop is it, dude?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, it's not.
We don't. We're not dissing any businesses on that song, but some local officials for sure.
Yeah. We don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
We kind of gentrified our studio a little bit recently. We
With
got
the bamboo?
we got the exposed brick, dude.
The exposed brick, the
Not even a
bamboo.
real brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. You got $15 sandwiches.
Yeah, you're about to eat the most mid cheeseburger of your life here
Right.
at the ZUDECAST. Yeah. And the
You
fries
see,
are extra.
You see the brick wall. You know you're paying $22 for a burger.
Like a neon like bowling alley sign. Just,
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you guys are gonna be performing the whole thing this Friday, right? This,
Yes,
The
sir.
whole
Yeah,
thing
the whole
and
thing
the
and
next
more.
thing.
Oh yeah, the next thing.
thing.
Yeah, what's the next thing? What's
A little
the
bit of old things.
The next thing is like, I don't know. Like Ghost Town is pretty dark, but the next thing is like really dark. it's like
Yeah.
that's the one where I brought out some of my stuff from the cuts, and it's a lot of new shit. But it's like that actually is. It's like this YouTube like it's. So there's this one dude who puts out tight beats. Named Chase Bank,
Shout
and we
out
don't
Chase
know
Bank.
him, but we just were like, we were like, dude, we've been like rapping over this one dude's tight beats for like 5 years. Like, we should probably just make a project.
Yeah.
yeah.
He has a really dope, like, dark, spacey style that's very, like, it's almost kind of noisy with the lo-fi shit, but it's also, like, very, like, sci-fi.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. It's spooky.
So did you
yeah,
guys like actually commission him for beats and stuff? Or
That's
No,
what we're
we-
gonna
we
do.
still
We've
have
already
to hit him
bought
up.
a few of his beats. That's why we were like, fuck it, should we
It'd be
just do a
cool to like
project?
make it official though, and be like, hey, can we like
Yeah.
actually put your name on this?
So yeah, we're gonna get up with
Chase
him and
Bank.
see if,
what's in your wallet?
yeah.
What's
Be like, I mean, we could just buy all these beats from you, or
Right.
or we could offer you a split.
There you go.
Man, people be sleeping on them splits, but they'd be like, we don't want your fucking splits. I'm like, yes, you do.
Right.
You're gonna be mad as hell in like 27 years.
Right.
You
Yeah.
want that check?
I'll have you know I got
my
a
Billie Eilish.
I got a check from BMI for
Yeah.
$13, dude. I bet you get you a little piece of that.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
But yeah, so
I
we're
damn near recoup the distributor fee.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're performing like some old SoundCloud shit. We're performing the project, obviously. We're performing a bunch of like new unreleased shit. Honestly, I'm more like, I'm stoked to play our shit for people. I'm really stoked on the people we're playing with.
Hell yeah.
Right.
The
Who else you
lineup
playing?
is incredible,
Yeah.
and I'm scared as fuck to follow all that. Like I'm just like, well, how like.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
intentionally put ourselves in like the trial by fire position. Like we don't get better as performers until we get thrown up fucking 5 minutes after Halo V or somebody.
Yeah,
Right.
It's
So you got Grove, you got Halo V, who else?
Beatnik Scum,
Right.
and then our family.
YGM is playing a set that a couple members are just splitting up. And then we got Beat 'em on the ones and twos, who's someone who we work with a lot. Both, he's done all the
Man,
music videos.
If anybody needs a shout out.
He's done a lot of production. He's worked
All the pictures.
really hard on everything we've
The
been
fucking
doing.
mastering.
He's incredible, and he tolerates so much.
Did he shoot the Flood Zone video with you guys? Was that
did.
yeah?
He had to be scared.
Yeah, what
he's
was
put
that
up with
like?
some shit.
Too the whole adventure
Dude,
on that.
That was awesome. Fucking scary as hell. I
wasn't scared at all.
Pull
It
Should I pull it up?
was a
Yeah,
real
you can pull it
trip
up.
because
It's on,
like
YouTube.
that's exactly the type of shit we just used to like do for fun. Have like river bonfires and shit, like just without a second thought. And being up there like completely sober with a less spry body, I was like, what the fuck were we doing?
Oh shit!
Pull
Did you
up some of
guys?
the footy here.
You
Yeah,
guys pulled up at the fucking. I guess we can. Are we allowed to
audio's
use
not
audio?
We had it on deck.
Yeah, no, we
You
don't.
can play the audio if you give me the
We don't
headphones
copyright
now.
strike you. on that sampled ass song.
I didn't turn on the...
Yeah. Oh, we don't have audio?
I didn't turn that on for that. I didn't, because I forgot we have videos.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Well,
this is a teaser.
Y'all up on the... Where was this again?
That's the bridge by 28th and B.
Yeah.
And then there's some footage of the I Street Bridge later. He got out on
That's
it.
the bridge you can see.
And I want to put it on the record that beam he was on, I was gonna get on that shit. I'm not a bitch.
Yeah.
When I went to, you could see it in the end of the video. When I went to walk out on it, the Amtrak lady called down from above.
Tripping.
You can't get any audio because Beatum was like fucking 200 feet away from us.
At the shore.
But yeah, she was like, I just called the cops, and we were like, oh shit, we gotta go. And then I switched my hat and took my fucking, switched my shirt, and then we drove right past him on the way out. It was the best thing ever. And it's not on camera, and I'm so bad.
Juked him.
Yeah. That shit was great.
And then at the first spot, the one in the current footage, my dumbass was climbing up on something, and I just did the fucking caveman brain thing, where I saw like a part of the pipe that just looked like it was like bigger and softer, so I just hoisted myself up on that shit. Fiberglass all up in my palms.
Like, I gotta take a piss, man. I don't know what to do.
I
was like, let me hold it.
I just like instinctively dusted them hard as fuck on my pants, and then I just had them deeper in my hands and in my pants.
Damn, dude.
It was bad.
Fucked up.
I think I
passed
like
a really gory dead raccoon on the train track.
we're like, that's totally an omen. We should get out of here.
We gotta get out of here.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, we got the shot for the hook on the beam just in time. So
Hell yeah,
dude.
we were grateful for that.
Dude, shout out to Beatum for filming that shit, because he had to be like, it was probably at least 100 yards, if not more, out, like trying to keep the camera steady on these like way zoomed in shots, and it was just fucked up. Like the whole,
and then he had to fucking lip sync in the editing process from that distance,
super far
away, because there's no way we can that he can hear the song too, or we can be like, all right, play. There's no coordinating it. So
we tried to do the clap thing.
That was hell for him.
Oh yeah, and cut. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. So wait, did you have to listen to the song as you, or I guess you probably just tried to get it as close as you could.
I was like,
put an earbud in.
I was like, look, dude, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'll just edit it. So I edited the whole thing, and then I sent it to him, and he was like, hey, bro,
you don't got it like that.
I'm just gonna touch up a couple things.
Yeah, he just did the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's great. It's great. It's amazing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Beatum though. Shout out to Godfrey Rashawn too. He came on a long time ago. Him and X. A long time ago. So
I remember
shout out to them. I had a bunch of y'all. I joked around. I was like, your whole squad's so big. I come on in different groups so you can fucking all fit.
But Rashawn is incredible, man. I'm so excited for people to hear the rest of the project. Like, the production is so good. It's some of our best raps.
He's always been great, but he has also seriously leveled up in like the past year plus. I don't know when he's gonna drop his project, but it's been like,
I bully him about it.
There's been a lot in that project for a minute now, and it's fucking so good.
You gotta bully. You gotta bully your friends.
It
sometimes
blows me away
into releasing shit, dude. Like it's crazy, like how much musicians will just sit on fucking 50 tracks, or just be like, I don't know, maybe one day.
Especially the good ones.
Fuck, what are you doing?
I set an alarm for 4:45 a.m. and then I call through the do not disturb. It's like, would you still like to notify him? And I'm just like, we need the album. Wake up.
He's gonna beat me up for giving any details about his project, but
what project?
That shit needs to be dropped. Right.
Hell
Sweet,
yeah,
man.
I just wanted to ask too, just real quick, what's up with you guys' rap names? Like, what's the meaning, bro?
I'll let you go
just
first,
how they come up. Yeah,
yours is a little more direct.
I'm taking my clothes off. for this.
You know what? It's actually pretty hot.
Yeah,
maybe it's just the caffeine sweat. But.
Yeah. The ashwaganda's hitting, bro. We were talking about ashwagandha earlier, bro. Apparently these guys got some superpowers, I guess. But
dude, promo ropes, dude. So my Townes is my middle name. It's after this guy, Townes Van Zandt. I don't know. Yup.
A real monster.
For the sake of the song. So my grandmother was friends with him and named my uncle after him. I want to say I was directly, like my middle name was after him, but it was after my uncle who's named after him. Nice. And I just always had a lot of respect for him as a songwriter. And I don't know, like I tried a bunch of different names, and then like I think it was Flights and Rashawn one day were like, dude, what are you, like, just stick, Townes was good, like, what are you doing? So yeah, I went with that. And it's always weird, like it's always the weirdest thing, like introducing myself and stuff. Like people are always like, Townes, what? Yeah. And I'm like, don't worry, it's a backstory. But yeah, there were a lot of similarities in just kind of life stuff. And yeah, I just have a lot of respect for him as a musician.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
Shout out.
He died drunk and broke, which is all we're shooting for.
I mean, I hope, it's not the worst way to go, dude. I mean, you got to get hammered. Last thing, if you're gonna die, it's like
exactly.
What are you gonna do? You have a bunch of money sitting around. You can spend that shit, dude. If you're gonna die,
yeah, yeah, and it says on the tattoo, one of his songs and records is for the sake of the song, right? Like sometimes she just has to sing for the sake of the song, and I always appreciated that.
Hell yeah,
saying.
Nice. I kind of feel you there because my middle name's actually Santana too, and it's kind of the same thing. It's like a family name. It's like not because of Santana, but it's like there's also Santana. So I was into Santana. He doesn't like Santana, by the way.
Oh, dude, I didn't like
Santana hater, bro. This fool's always roasting Santana.
I said
that's crazy.
That compared to his contemporaries, he's alright. He's made some very sick music, dude. He's collaborated.
He's stylistically his own thing, though.
I mean, obviously, Rob Thomas respects him, so I gotta give him props.
But he's smooth, bro.
He's smooth. He's smooth.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna say, my mom actually knew Fat Mike from No Effects, but I'm glad that she did not name me Fat Mike. That's fucked up. Pretty glad. Worked out pretty good. Yeah. I'm also my last name's Paisley, so people are like, oh, you're related to Brad Paisley, bro. And I was like, I wish, dude. I'm like, fucking Brad, dude. I wish Brad's just like a long lost uncle. I'm like, dude, buy me a fucking guitar, man. What the fuck?
Right. And my first name is actually August, and whenever I tell people that, they're just like the month, and I'm like, if you don't, yes, motherfucker, that's how you say that.
Fetal marijuana syndrome.
Or my favorite one is like, hey, I'm Gus Bus. I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit. Do better.
It's kind of crazy because there's Gus Van Sant too, and they're saying there's Townes Van Zandt. There's somebody else named Gus Van Sant. I'm pretty sure. I think he makes movies.
Really? What the? Stop doing that.
Look at that. Look it up. Gus Van Zandt, spelled the same way.
Stealing my shit.
I see.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's Van Sant. Different Van. They're not related, but damn. Shout out, dude.
Movie guy.
Yeah. I used to get really high on hard drugs and claim he was my past life. But that totally doesn't line up. Like I would have been in like the ether.
Welcome back, Townes Van Zandt.
A few years. But yeah, I just thought it was cool to like do a lot of stimulants and like tell the ladies like this famous country artist was my past life.
It's not cool to do that?
Apparently not.
I was always there to check her. I'd be like, actually, he was a donkey in my past life. He was a very stubborn donkey.
Now you stealing Bad Boys 3 shit on the podcast. That's terrible. That's even worse than the original thing.
I'd definitely be stealing that line on the daily.
So what about you, Flighty?
About you especially.
What's the deal with your name, Flighty?
First of all, I was big on pushing him to take up Townes, because as somebody who does not have any like naturally given names that are good for the stage, I was like, bro, not everybody is so lucky. Fucking take up the mantle.
Right.
I had another name, but I can't say it now because I tagged that shit. So yeah. Mythology and shit.
Yeah, man. As in high school and whatnot.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a tight space in here.
Set.
I bounced around with a few. I definitely was kind of resigned to like. I was like, "Fuck, man!" I'm like, the whole like being perceived thing. I was like, I'll probably never find a fucking like stage name I like. It's already such a, I don't know, a weird concept to me. I'm definitely a performer and shit at heart, but like naming myself something else, I was like, fuck, I don't think I'm ever gonna find a good one.
That is the hardest part, honestly. Like writing the music or that's not even that hard. It's like the coming up with the like, how do you brand yourself? How do you come up with the like, this is the name that you just gotta stick with or whatever? Unless you're like P. Diddy and then you just fucking change that shit.
Exactly.
Anytime a new allegation comes out, you're like, it's Sean. You're just rearranging things slightly.
Right. Fucking generator. So, what was I saying? Yeah, what was the first? I think it was Intrinsic for a while, which is fucking corny as shit. I hate when backpack rappers do the like adjective name.
Right, yeah.
Fucking with the, a K at the end or some shit.
What makes someone a backpack rapper?
I definitely say I'm one. But I don't know. I feel like it has like kind of a negative connotation, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Like everything, it can be done to a corny degree. But yeah, I don't know. Just being kind of
no, you're good.
Niche in a lyrical way, or just like fiercely traditional about like the pen game focus.
Right. Is it like? Ooh, is it supposed to be like backpack rappers? It's like, oh, like you went to school type of shit, or like you're studying the art of it. I don't know. Like I just don't know. Like the.
I'm pretty sure that is the
that
origin.
What it is? Yeah.
Is like not like you're an academic or whatever, but like you're a nerd. Like
right.
I was definitely that kid. I still fucking have a backpack all the time because I don't have a car.
What the fuck are we talking about?
About backpack rappers?
What
defines a
definition.
backpack rapper?
All I listen to is Young Thug.
But yeah, when it comes to names, I feel like all my heroes like always just like didn't fucking think about their names. I feel like that's the way to go. Is just be like, it's just a vessel for me to define myself. I'm gonna decide what it means to people. So
it's tricky with coming up with your own like artist name, because it's almost like coming up with your own nickname, where it's just like almost like a nickname has to be given to you. But then anytime that someone gives you a nickname, it's always like some bullshit. It's like,
not flattering.
Like, here's fucking piss pants over here. It's like, it's one time.
Yeah. I have a lot of nicknames from scenarios like that. Yeah.
Flighty McSlumps a lot was the full name for a long time. I was always just like, make a Twitter. Dude, I want to tag that shit.
Townes and Flighty almost sounds like kind of like a Peaky Blinders, sort of like British sort of vibes.
It has a vague like
you guys could be like detectives or something.
It's kind of whimsical. Yeah. It's kind of I don't know.
I fucks with it.
Old timey. I don't know. It sounds different. That's all I really give a fuck about.
All right. If y'all could time travel to like one time period, like as a duo, and have like a Townes and Flighty adventure, what time period would you travel to?
Only past ones?
Fucking
anywhere. Future.
I'd meet Jesus and just be an asshole. So I could be in the Bible.
Just like, here's why you don't act like Townes.
Yeah.
If you'd be a good Christian.
What do you do to be an asshole to Jesus? You like just poke through his holes in his hands?
I would just like
I mean,
do
I
all
feel
the
like
shit
better
that
men
he
have
did.
tried
I
to
would
be
just
an asshole to Jesus.
I would just do all the shit that he did, but like better. Just be like, I'm the real son of God.
This is so revealing.
Do you think you
His
could,
ego is that big?
Yes.
Towns, do you think you could bench press more than Jesus Christ?
That was, judging by the time period and location, that was a very little man. But he could also walk on water, so I don't know like what his chakra jutsu kind of shit.
Right.
If you're
is,
using the power of the spirit, are you technically benching?
Right.
Right. I'm talking straight. He's just chest press though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. So you think?
I guarantee not, man. I fuck with Jesus.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
This has been a good bit.
He bench presses the fucking weight of the sin of humanity.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what he's benching, dude.
It bled from every pore, man.
Yeah, dude. Never underestimate a little guy named Jesus, dude. You know he's got the fucking. He got the carpenter strength.
Unmatched hustle. That's a lot. That's a lot of plates. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
What about you, Flighty?
That was a cocaine joke.
What's your destination unknown, bro?
Fuck, man. That's a good ass question.
That wasn't my real.
No, I'm not real big on romanticizing the past, man. It's been a pretty shitty world for a pretty long time.
Like, what's pre-colonial?
I was about to go maybe pre-Catholicism. That's pretty. I don't know, man. I go back to fucking like the Mesozoic and just have a real scenic time before I get eaten.
Some fucking dinosaur action, bro.
Yeah. I want to know what's going on in India, like a couple thousand BC.
You ever hear that whole like theory that there was like a crazy alien war that took place over India, and that's like what the Ramayana and shit is? Like their whole holy text is like aliens, bro.
Just because white people couldn't do it doesn't mean it was aliens.
No, because like the stories in the story, there's hella crazy, like all the fights that they have and shit, like all the gods that are like hella epic and shit. And so they're like,
you ever done DMT? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. I feel like people be underestimating like the human imagination, you know, and like it was always that way, you know what I mean? Like, if they could write, they could probably fucking create some insane mythology. You know?
Yeah. Hindu lore.
We like doing that as humans.
I mean, I feel like if aliens were to go anywhere, it would be, you know, India, Africa, somewhere that's not Europe.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, like
for the resources, or
no, I just think it's. I don't know.
For the food,
that just makes the food. Like the aliens wouldn't be stoked on like unseasoned shit. Like if I had space technology, I would have discovered salt.
Yeah.
They got like radiation seasoning, bro. They like fucking you like bite it and it's like a Deemster trip, and you're just like, man, this tastes like ass though.
Well, wouldn't the aliens that come to Earth be like colonizers from their planet though? Like they're coming, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't like seasoning either, dude.
See, now we drifting into Illuminati shit, and it's only 8:33.
Dude. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think I think it's good time to jump into some topics, bro. We should if you guys want to pick one, here, pull up the topic list here. Yeah. So who wants to go first in picking one of these? You're gonna pick one, and there's a news story related to it.
Can we pick each other's?
We actually
we did this shit the other day.
Yeah. We did something similar.
Try to think of what the other
There's
the other person's
one that
say.
Mentions dicks. So I'm going.
I'm sorry, we're slacking this week.
The Phantom Pisser for 500.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, man, the Phantom Pisser, bro. This is
that
actually
was me as the chief of police.
This one's for you.
Yeah. You're gonna get bald and beautiful.
We got from MSN, dude. California's piss bandit.
This is my hero.
Leaves bottles of urines. Bottles of urines? I mean, that's funny. It's not bottles of urine. It's bottles of urines. It's like it could be units all sorts of
yeah.
I'm Towns from Sweet A, and I endorse this message.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
This is the real way that you do get back at these rich type fucks. You know, we're some suburban kids, and all they know is getting fucked with on like, like just like fucking prank level shit.
Yeah. This is awesome. This is like an HOA's worst nightmare.
Vandalism. Ask me.
A mysterious person known as the Piss Bandit has been causing a stir in Pasadena, California for the past 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
I think I dated this person.
The person comes out at night donned with a mask and latex gloves, regularly leaving bottles of urine in an influential neighborhood.
Why latex gloves? Just embrace that shit.
I mean, you
feel
gotta
like
be
the word
safe.
they were looking for was affluent.
An influential neighborhood. Carefully arranging
Really
them on a utility box before vanishing into the night, as reported by the New York Post.
Just one utility box? Just that's the place for the piss?
But get this, the bottles, which include soda bottles, juice cartons, and gallon jugs, are filled with yellow liquid and are accompanied by crude drawings and notes like human urine and HIV positive.
This is like lightweight schmerism, bro.
Yeah. Dude, that really is.
Once you throw AIDS out there in like terms of the public safety, it's like that's like yelling fire in a theater.
Right.
That's a bomb threat.
Yeah,
That's
you're trying to stir up a fuss.
That's a little excessive.
do they like spill a little bit, or is it easily disposable?
Are they well sealed? I mean,
You got what you got to do.
latex gloves, masked up.
Right.
Sounds like a
And so
professional.
you can't, the fingerprints, you gotta.
You
gotta
can't
keep
have
safe.
them well sealed because then it's not as much of a threat. Like that
Right.
shit got to be in a precarious
If
position.
it's not gonna stain.
Right.
Really fucking with.
You need to like poke holes in the top so that way when they're trying to like move it, it's like
You gotta take it. You gotta take it apart like a bomb squad. Like,
like we're gonna
Wires
carefully
in
you
a
know,
larger
like poke the side and like
container.
drain it out like slowly.
yeah.
Dude, you already know that this piss is probably fucking dark amber, bro. This shit is
Yeah.
diabetic piss, dude.
Person's just taking like 37 multivitamins. Like, just
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you say that was a certain song?
Oh yeah, dude. Amber is the color of your piss tonight.
oh,
Dude,
Shades of gold display naturally, bro. Yeah.
311, dude. Investigate 311. But apparently, there's guys that are trying to like track this shit down.
Yeah.
And quote, it's been a tug of war
Vigilante.
between the
bunch of
neighborhood
chads.
and this guy. Okay, so this guy
this guy's my hero.
Grant Yensura, along with filmmaker Derek Milton, launched an investigation into the mysterious figure, and their TikTok videos about the case have garnered over 600,000.
That's not
views.
that many TikTok.
Yeah,
views.
that's nothing on TikTok. Actually.
Real quick. Are TikTokers filmmakers now? Is that what this article's saying?
no.
Too, though? 'Cause
That's why
a
it's an
question,
It's not an
It depends
influential
what you're
neighborhood.
doing on
I was gonna
TikTok.
say the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
it depends. You can put anything on there. Like,
Right.
it definitely doesn't
Anything.
make you a filmmaker,
Yeah.
but like,
Right.
That's true.
Right.
It's
if
not
you're-
shot
if
on
you're
fucking
getting creative.
Yeah.
I think if you're
Sure.
I think if you're trying to catch the phantom pisser, I think you're a filmmaker. I'll give
Yeah,
them
man,
that.
for
yeah,
sure.
You're an
Yeah.
investigative journalist.
This is gonna fucking turn out like some Scooby Doo shit. It was like, it was you, Grant, the whole time. He's like, yeah, and it's like, dude, I think you need to go see a doctor, bro. This piss looks kind of sketchy, dude. Your handwriting's terrible, dude.
Also, you got some like
You got some stuff going
Yeah,
on.
if you're
some
willing to
split personalities, among other things.
If you're willing to chase your own piss on a fucking news story, bro, just to get a scoop, like
See,
yeah,
the
crazy.
vigilante artist as akin to Robin Hood, I think, was my favorite part.
That was in there.
oh yeah, back up,
Dude, still wait, hold on. How
I
do
was
we do the
low-key
line?
thinking the same thing.
Oh shit, I didn't even get that far away.
Piss on the rich and give to the poor.
Oh, I see. That's incredible, dude.
Or does it
Dude.
say that? Or, oh yeah.
One local expressed disgust, stating he never considered the act an art form. It's not even an art form, man.
Man,
If I catch you
Is
leaving
it
your
not?
piss here,
Is it
I will
not?
make you drink every last drop.
That's dope, dude. That's like when you
Yeah.
catch your
About
son
it.
smoking cigarettes. You make him smoke a whole
Finish
carton.
it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you just have to let an artist pee. I'm just looking for quotes.
Yeah.
Man.
despite the attention, the bandit remains elusive.
That's
Dude,
crazy,
I
dude.
love this shit. I want to quit rap and be a journalist. Honestly. just be way like overly verbose and like
That's crazy,
narrator
dude.
like.
This sounds like a Channel 5.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever figures out what's going on, dude, fucking, they find, Andrew from Channel 5. It's like,
Interviewing the mask.
Yeah.
Piss bandit.
Dude, someone's
Yeah.
gonna fucking get caught up, dude. Fucking suicide by 2 shots to the back of the head, bro.
Oh my god.
It's
Over
like,
the
it
pin,
was
the phantom
you.
pisser.
It was you, Grant Yansura, the whole time. And he's like, always has been.
Damn.
For real though, I love stories like this because
It's
for
probably so-
for every crazy like fucking like absurd like vandal prankster or whatever carjacker or whatever like this, they always draw out some guy from the neighborhood whose like dedication is equally batshit.
Yeah.
There's always like, a Batman to the Joker.
Everywhere. Yeah, exactly.
A Moriarty to the Sherlock. And it's always this low-key beautiful like back and forth.
Right.
Dude,
right.
But what if they finally
Like,
meet each other and they just start making out?
yeah.
Speaking of Channel 5, who was the guy who was like, he like made it his life's mission to fucking track down the Kia boys? And then, the more he talked to him, it turned out that he had like a similar past, and he like got him to admit that he probably would have been a Kia boy under different circumstances. It's like they kind of hit my heart, dog.
Yeah. So, do you guys think the Phantom Pisser is a hero or a villain? Just
hero,
100%.
Nice. Dude, Sweet A loves vandalism. They're so about that shit.
Petty crimes done under the cover of night. Yeah.
What if it was just like? What if it's just different people from the neighborhood? They're all in on it together, and they made a pact.
It's not just one man.
We're all pissed, man.
They're just like they're just the anti-HOA.
Yeah, they're just trying to keep the rent down.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah, man.
That's better than just firing guns into the air.
Takes, if you're keeping the rent down, we support it.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, well, you already know the ZUDECAST supports the Phantom Pisser, so we're all on the same side here. So you should
join the cause. I'll bet you there's a drop point where everybody contributes their piss.
I have left some bottles of piss some places, probably.
Dude, what if he just collects them? What if it's not his piss or anybody he knows?
Has anyone actually examined to make sure that it is piss and it's not just like apple cider vinegar?
Right.
What are like? He's like, dude, wait. It's got ashwagandha in here.
You could DNA test that shit so easily.
True.
But you need to have somebody else's piss though too. Or
no.
Should I tell the 40 ounces of piss like story?
That? So Flighty one night thought it was a good idea to piss in a bottle of Mickey's.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, it was. Oh, no, you were the recipient.
I was the victim.
Our friend Jaime. Shout out to Jaime. So we used to live in this garage.
Garage, dude? You guys are British. Let's live in a garage. A garage in my flat.
No, that'd be the garage, right?
The garage. The garage.
Yeah, and the bathroom was like, it wasn't a mission, but if you were fucked up, it was far away.
Yeah.
He just hadn't been inside the house before.
He had social anxiety.
All his charisma, he's actually a pretty shy dude.
Is it like a detached garage?
Yeah.
So this dude, it was at this like fine dining restaurant where we were both dishwashers. Hence dish money. Mm-hmm. But this dude was like the cook who was a dishwasher the most recently. So he was like our fucking mentor in a lot of ways. Amazing fucking person. Dad. But yeah, we took him to our house one night, and in the morning, we were already inside by the time he woke up, and he was like too fucking awkward to just go inside and piss for some reason. So this man pisses exactly 40 ounces
in one go?
This 40
of Mickey's.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's like the exact color. He fucking puts the cap back on and just puts it in the same spot. So I come in there.
So he's like,
later, I'm like, did we miss one?
I came up.
A fresh, unopened 40.
Oh, no, dude.
Go. So I mean, that's what I get for trying to start drinking again immediately after.
Shit, dude! It was in a Mickey's one. It was like the green Mickey's. Oh, dude, it's like even harder to tell.
I think it was OE actually.
Oh fuck, dude!
But it was the exact color, the exact foam level. Like I got really got.
If it's an Old English, you probably took a few swigs and you're like, "Yep, this is Old English."
Wait, no, actually, it took me a second. Yeah. It was not an immediate like piss. I was just like,
so wait,
something's wrong.
Why
here.
is this taste recycled?
And I put it all together. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
That's crazy, dude.
And he was like, first of all, this dude was fucking hilarious. His first response is like, oh shit, yeah, my bad, bro. I was honestly too nervous to go inside. And see, here's the thing. If you was anybody else, I would have just been like, I fucking got you. But you the little homie, bro. I honestly feel bad. Plus, I'm heated too because I was trying to drink that piss.
That's crazy.
So I actually just stole his leftovers.
There you go.
So he drank a whole 40 and then pissed out exactly 40 ounces.
I think he probably drank a couple of
okay.
40s.
I was going to say the conversion rate's crazy, dude. If you drink 140 and then piss 40 ounces, you're like, I'm not even drunk. I gotta fucking, you gotta.
Nah, there was alcohol flowing. That's a good question though. How much 40 piss do you get? Is it 20?
Let's find out. Bring in the
40s.
Yeah, the fucking what's the piss?
Was your gut evolution heavily steeped in alcoholism?
Right.
Yes.
Basically. Hey, let's pick up let's pick up the pace. Let's check out another topic
some more,
here.
dude.
Sorry, you're good.
No, that was a good.
That one hit.
That was a great
That's
tale,
so
dude. That was a
funny.
great. That was quite a yarn, dude.
So you
I
picked
feel like at least me, I haven't actually gotten to the answer of a single question so far.
It's like, what's
We've
the
had some
album
good
like? We're
content.
like, let's talk about all the other albums.
Let's talk about my scrapped names that are embarrassing.
That's okay, dude. We filibuster every episode.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
So Towns, you picked first, right? So Flighty's
I
picking
picked the Phantom Pisser.
the Fancy Pisser. So what's next, Flighty? What are we doing?
Bald and beautiful.
I hate you.
You're gonna like this article, I think.
I just got high testosterone levels.
Right? Yeah.
Look,
go.
I'm just a man. All right.
So it looks like you're getting
my God.
you're getting certain protections then, because high court rules calling a man bald is sexual harassment.
This is in the UK,
I
dude.
agree.
That's non-sexual harassment.
What's up with the UK thing?
That's
Dude,
the least
you guys
sexual
aren't-
harassment.
You're not beating the British allegations, dude.
I got British ass teeth, bro.
I talk through my teeth because I used to do
That's
a lot
California shit.
of a lot of drugs, but I'm also just really stoked on Zins right now.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Zins, dude. The Zins of the Father. So it follows a lengthy legal case brought by electrician Tony Finn, who claimed he had been sexually harassed by his boss during a heated row in 2019.
That's
what
a row.
Yeah. What?
Okay, I must really be British.
I was like, that was a test. That was a test, and you failed. Another strike, dude.
British Bung Company?
Fuck is that?
You worked at the
I
bum.
love British slang.
I've been working at the bum company for 24 years.
Sexual harassment, bro. What?
That's crazy, dude.
Oh my god.
So he worked as an electrician and he was fired. He said he was the victim of sexual harassment after comments were made about his baldness, include being called a stupid bald.
That's so British. This is a hella British
bald
article.
part was the problem.
Yeah, that's the most British shit I've ever heard. It's like, he called me a bald cunt. I don't care about this second part.
That statement is just driving on the wrong side of the road.
That's
bro.
nuts,
Y'all got
dude.
shit all mixed up.
That's awesome. We're getting the fucking targeted weed ads, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I'm surprised we're not getting the
Local
fucking hymns and
retailers.
keeps ads on here.
Right.
Fuck off.
Banter about being bald is sex-related harassment, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Well, because everybody knows that your head is a sexual organ. That's why they call it getting head. You know?
I mean,
Valid.
Bro, that's
Can
like
you-
asking, does like the drapes match the drapes? I guess it's like it's not really a. You're just asking about the drapes.
That one's worse. That one's worse than fucking
Can you
calling someone
not?
bald, dude. The three-person.
Are you also incapable of growing it down there?
the only way a bald comment is sexual harassment is, well, I'm really about to come up with some sexual harassment right now, but
Lay it on us, dude.
if you're just like, damn, I would, but there's nothing to grab, you know, like there's like a lot of ways you can talk about baldness
Right.
sexually.
You have to get real creative
But
to
that's
sexualize
not-
a bald head.
Yeah, that's like the opposite. Anyways,
What do they call baldness in the UK, dude? They call it alopecia.
Oh man, I hate you. That's amazing. That was criminal.
The judgment said that there was a connection between the word bald and protected characteristics of sex, noting that it is much more prevalent in men than women.
This is like some meninism
I
shit,
was
you know?
about
Like, this
to
is like
say
some
that.
real,
That's
like,
crazy.
this is like some
Yeah,
real red
bro.
pill. This bro's been watching
Yeah.
like Andrew Tate videos,
Right.
and he's
Yeah.
like,
Guaranteed.
no, I'm not putting up with this woke shit.
Yo.
He's like fucking.
That's
he's
like, yeah.
if you can sue, I can sue.
right.
No,
That's true. You
It is
got
much more prevalent in men than women.
get your lawsuit money,
crazy.
dude. Get your
That's-
lawsuit money. Eat your mushy peas.
This is an example of how the law can be interpreted.
See,
Like the
guaranteed.
justice
I have-
system is broken.
I have a lot of
That's
questions about
ridiculous.
this guy's T levels because being bald means they might be kind of high, right? But then you're
Right.
suing over being called a bald cunt. Like
Yeah.
that's low T
Exactly.
energy,
He's
bro.
an
Right.
incel, so
Yeah.
that T ain't going nowhere.
And British people
Right.
love tea.
That's why he's suing.
So, it's a pretty big deal for
That
them.
was an easy pickup, and I hate you for it.
These all have been. I mean, alopecia
saw-
was creative. I'll give you that.
Well,
We
I
find
saw
it inherently related to sex.
I'm just
No,
glad
haven't
one
you
of
seen
us
the Will
is
Smith
taking all
shit?
the low hanging fruit. It's like the Brits can't get off that easy, man.
dude. Fucking
That was stupid as fuck.
So you don't you disagree with the court ruling here? You don't think a bald man can be sexual harassment by calling a man bald? You have to really try. Like I said, I feel like you have to really
No,
say
yeah.
something really foul to
Man.
make a bald head. I don't know.
You'd have to go a lot deeper for it to be sexual harassment, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just bald, like.
Did you
that's-
come up
that's
with
crazy.
any sexual harassment for bald people? You said.
Nah, that was all I had.
I feel
I mean,
like
I think you
yeah,
hit
whatever.
the carpet drapes
Yeah.
deal.
Right.
I feel like he would have had a better case if he focused not on the bald part, but I mean, he won, so
right.
whatever.
Yeah. Well, if someone calls you a cunt in the UK and then you fucking file a lawsuit, they're like, get this fucking cunt out of here.
Had to make it
Just
about.
equated to the word asshole.
Shout out, dude. I mean, I hope he gets his fucking his like lawsuit money.
I think this is a win for the red pill community. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? This
Oh,
is a win
definitely.
for the boys. This is a win for the for all the misogynists, bro.
My fear is
mark
how much-
one up for them. Yeah.
If the-
How much
Yeah.
this emboldened them. Yeah.
Yeah, if
yeah.
the by the red pill you mean finasteride.
Nice.
This episode is sponsored by Hims.
yeah.
Fighting male pattern baldness.
Yeah, dude, that's
Man,
why
I
you think
don't
I'm
want to
wearing
talk
a
about it no more. Man.
Why you
Frivolous
do?
lawsuits, man.
Why do you think I'm wearing a hat today, bro? My shit looking crazy right now.
That's
Y'all remember the lady who got fucking burned by McDonald's coffee?
Oh, yeah.
And like the fucking craziest campaign ever was like waged to make her like seem like the most entitled bitch like ever.
Yeah.
Dude, she got
And suddenly
fucked up.
frivolous. Yeah, dude, she was actually a super victim of some fucked up oversight.
Dude, civil,
McVictim, you could say.
Civil court is the most hilarious place
Yeah.
But yeah,
on earth.
that just because they didn't want to set an example of fucking, like individuals being able to win lawsuits against like corporations that big, they had to just take to everywhere and be like, frivolous lawsuits are the new fucking epidemic.
Right.
But if you're
now
bald,
now that I'm seeing the most frivolous
Yeah.
lawsuit of all time, it's probably gonna have the effect that they thought that would. You know what I'm saying?
I think we should pour hot coffee on his bald head.
every fucking incel.
hey, dude, it's not sexual harassment because you're insecure, my boy.
Right.
Like, it's-
Right. Fucking amen.
Oh yeah. All right, let's I liked it.
You
Let's
look like a thumb. You
All
ever
right.
seen Spy Kids?
Plus, I feel like bald dudes like do pretty well. Like there's
Right, they
there's a
usually-
market for it. They
Right.
get love.
Dude, bald.
Sorry, I ain't there with you yet.
nothing wrong with being bald, dude. I mean, it's like bald is a look, but balding is tough.
You have
it's like-
to be self aware, man.
There comes a point where you just gotta be like, all right, fuck
All right.
it, dude.
Shout out to a balding icon though, George Costanza. You feel me, bro?
True.
Like, yeah.
I
that's
feel
the
like he
goat.
pulled that shit off though. Actually,
That's the goat in terms of balding.
I like I think we could take some like advice from like the Japanese, like the ancient Japanese, where
you
it's
do
just
like the little.
it's like shaved all the way up, and then just like a little fucking ponytail up here, a little.
It's like a skull.
Here.
It's like a skullet almost.
Yeah, it is like a skullet, dude.
Yeah,
Shout out to that. That's what I would do if society let me. I would fucking do that.
My shit just keeps the middle, like it's going back, like it's just the gnarliest widow's peak of all time.
Yeah, it'd be Dracula flow for Halloween, bro.
There you go.
And then I just say some shit that sounds like my father, and I'm just like, oh man, it's all coming together.
That hella could be your costume though, and then you get to just say all that shit.
Hell yeah!
I was flipping bricks for Mansa Musa before y'all was even a type 1 civilization.
Dracula flow, dude.
Classic.
Oh, we got Young God Mob in the chat, dude.
Wet me up.
It's the boy.
Gang.
Young Mob in the chat. Hell
We also had someone else say, "Piss Bandit, my goat." Someone else said that.
I feel the same. That's my hero.
All right, Towns, what we doing?
Sweet.
You're picking next.
What's up with onward and upward is so vague that I just want to know.
That's why we do it like that.
This guy's
actually don't
real.
know.
This is another win for the boys, I'd say.
No.
Woman
Oh
takes
my
care.
God.
That's crazy, dude. Woman takes care of paralyzed husband for 6 years, gets dumped after he recovers.
Hey,
City
man.
boys!
A Malaysian woman who took care of her bedridden husband for 6 years following a car accident recently announced that her husband divorced her and married another woman following
City
it.
boys!
Damn, dude.
Was he gaming while fucking paralyzed?
Dude,
Is that-
This isn't his new girl. It's just new to his girl. You know what I'm saying?
Was he running the side from the with the?
Bro, buddy was texting
Just
from
with
the
the
side of the
fingers?
bed. Yeah.
with the Stephen Hawking.
It says for years, Neural
My wife is-
Siazawani. Dude, this guy's name is Neural, dude. What's that short for? Neural link? That he got better, bro.
Yeah.
He fucking can walk now.
No, that's how he sent the messages.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Damn, dude, he's like paralyzed, just like sent.
Oh no! Okay, I
Shoddy,
see where
let
it's
me
going. She
hop in.
documented her daily life as her husband's caretaker on social media. Man, that'll fuck up a marriage. You're like, you want credit?
That's crazy.
For being a good wife. Yeah, I'm
Day
leaving.
375 of emptying my vegetable husband's fucking
Yeah,
piss
fuck
bed.
you.
I think
Like,
the real
fuck
question
you,
here is
put
like,
that shit on
did he
social
ask
media?
for that?
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, and you never once mentioned my massive
Hold
dog.
on. Gerardo just called me with hot takes.
Oh,
You wanna
Gerardo.
call him back?
You gotta call her
know,
on
he's
there.
got
Call him
opinions.
back.
Yeah. Here, put him on speaker on
do you
there.
know?
Put it
I'm
right
like-
up to
I'm
the.
calling Will.
Put him right up to the thing.
Hey, you're
Hold on, I need to get my headphones.
you're on air.
No, they are. They did answer. Hold on, nigga.
What's up, y'all? You're on air.
This is Rashad Bell.
Hold on, nigga. This one for the answer? Yeah.
How do you feel about this news article? You guys are live. Don't say nothing.
Come on.
Yo, I can hear you, nigga. Yeah, it's good. Hey, good. You a bitch. It's LB.
I knew it. I knew. That's all. That was the tale.
All right.
This is exactly what happened when we tried to do a call-in show.
Yeah, we did call the show one time.
One
With
time.
2 seconds.
You like, no. You can leave a fucking voicemail.
That's
Thanks.
what we
Yeah.
deal with in the studio.
Sounds about right.
This shit is a cruel world, dude.
But yeah,
I mean,
she posted him. She posted him on
like,
Facebook like that and never once brought up his massive dong though, and I'd be mad too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, it doesn't work, but it's huge. You look at it, it's still big, even though it doesn't work.
Yeah, from all this,
Dedication and dutiful
Come on.
service.
Imagine what he did do.
he's laying down so much that all the blood just kind of pools into it, and it still kind of works out. You know?
No, it
Like
wasn't.
slightly chubbed,
Yeah.
24/7.
It wasn't fucking a vegetative state that fucked up this
okay.
marriage. It was viral fame. That's
Yeah.
how.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
that'll
like
do it.
maybe there was some underlying issues.
He got mad that she was getting more TikTok famous than him.
Exactly.
He's like, off my misery. Fuck that.
That's crazy.
Also, I feel like I can't like. If you empty my bedpan for 6 years, I can never look at you the same. Like I gotta go. It's not you. It's me. You know. It's not you. It's
man.
Pete. Sorry.
But yeah, so basically though, a lot of people are like, "Fuck this fool," because she took care of him. You know, she took care of him while he was in the fucking hospital
Yeah.
or whatever. And But she's like, no, it's fine. It's all good. And she's being chill about it.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, no, Neural is the wife's name. Well, I kind of see where he's coming from. Congratulations to my husband. I hope you are happy with the one you chose. Aifa Aizam.
Nah, she gonna kill you, bro.
No.
Please take good care of him like I did.
Look at she said.
She said, I'm done with him. Now it's your turn to take over. She's like, good luck, bitch.
Damn.
I mean, she might really be cool with it. Like, that obviously was a grueling job.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of happy for
bye.
both of them, actually. You know what I mean? Because he's fine. And she's like, I'm glad I'm not doing that shit anymore.
Wow.
And so I think, we're onward and upward. Like I said, that's why we named the story this. It's actually a happy ending. They're getting divorced instead of dragging things out. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, it's like, dude, like some people you could like trauma bond over that and be like, no, I wiped your ass for years and years.
Sometimes you gotta move on.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, dude. And so was she going like viral on Malaysian Facebook? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then there's just like commenters that are like, I can see your ankle or whatever, and they're like freaking out. They're like, yo, this is hot, dude. I wish you would take care of me like that.
It's so hard. Like, this is like one of those things where it's like, you don't know nothing off this news article.
Right.
Maybe she was mean, dude.
Did he ask for that? Like, was she already like?
Because that's how it feels like
beforehand.
Was
she involved in the accident?
It feels like the friend zone thing,
Was it
like,
a guilt thing?
oh, well, I bought you food, well, I took care of you for 6 years, so now.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard to defend this dude.
So who's more at I guess it's not really at fault, but who sucks more? I guess him
The
for leaving.
driver of the bus.
Yeah.
I think that's the real loser.
I mean, it
of his-
really depends, bro. There's a lot of information they don't give.
Wow.
I mean,
he's definitely fucked up.
she sucks less for sure. If she just did all that shit and then
she wasn't sucking nothing.
Well, she's like actually chill about it. She's like, dude, stop stop trying to fight for me or whatever. I actually don't care that much. Like, she like deleted the original Facebook post and shit.
He wasn't doing shit for me.
That's correct.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends if he was like, yeah, put this shit online.
Right.
Because if I woke up from a coma and you just had me online in a coma for 6 years, I'd be mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Because was he in a full coma?
I don't think he's in a coma.
He was
He's just in a wheelchair and shit.
Right.
Yeah, bedridden.
Worse. Much worse.
That'd be crazy, dude.
It's a little patronizing. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. But
Was it can women drive in Malaysia?
I think so. I think so.
Like legally?
You're foul.
No, they got the cars with the buttons and shit for like the gas. Yeah, they have cars when their legs don't work.
Oh, yeah, they do. It's like a whole
when your
series
legs
of
don't
levels.
work like they used to before. That's crazy, dude. She's just listening to that song, just getting fucking hammered. Hey, shout out to my dog, dude. He's like, I'm back, dude. I'm ready to fucking hit the streets, dude.
Yeah, no, for real. City boy, bro. Rolling up, rolling out, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? He's like, these legs don't quite work, but this thing does now.
Couldn't wait to get single.
It's a cold
That's
world.
crazy, dude.
Go holla at some breezy.
It was like one of the social media fans.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she linked up with them through the Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
Devious work.
What if-
Devious work. I love it.
They like changing passwords back and forth. That's what Sweet A does. We just lock each other out of the band account. I also love DMing people on the band account and then just letting them figure out which one of us it is.
Right. So
Dude,
annoying.
wait, what if this guy didn't actually leave his wife and he just saw another woman in a burqa and he was like, oh, that's my wife, and then just walked home with her instead, and then he realizes later, he's like, wait, what? No, dude, you didn't fucking wipe up my piss for 6 years.
This whole
It was
shit
a whole
was
different lady.
just fucking. It's just a coincidence,
You know someone,
man.
dude. Hell yeah,
Crazy.
dude.
All right.
Onward and upward.
All right.
Sick, dude.
Flighty next? You're next to pick
Yeah.
the next topic. Let's bring it back up here. Let's see, Flighty.
Died pods? Did somebody die from eating one? Nah, I'm over that.
You're good. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Whopping authority.
Whopping authority, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is some shit I would do, bro. I cannot be given any kind of authority ever. Georgia's sheriff calls
Burger King
deputies to help after becoming upset that Burger King got his order wrong, bro.
That sounds like some cop
ass
shit. Yep.
Man.
He did not get it his way. Holy shit.
Was he bald too?
I think he was actually, yeah.
Dude, way to pick up all the shit we're missing, dude. Like,
We're
professionals.
ZUDECAST. We are bringing you the hard-hitting news, okay? That's what we said, bro.
The cameras make me dumb, man. I'm way less.
it would have been so tragic if nobody said he didn't have it his way.
Just get that out of the way. Yeah. A Georgia sheriff grew so angry when Burger King messed up his order that he called deputies to the store. Cobb County Sheriff Craig Owens, who's up for re-election this year, called his deputies for the Burger King on Veterans Memorial Highway to help address his botched order, according to body camera footage.
Bro. Yeah, you're just a bitch. That's the end of that.
This is like Karen Final Boss, bro, for real. Like,
yeah.
This is male Karen activities.
Dude.
Owen's opponent in the upcoming election is slamming the sheriff's actions as an abuse of his position.
I don't even say shit when they get my order wrong because I'm just like, dude, life is hard.
Yeah.
dude, I'm eating at Burger King right now. I'm already at like a low point here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, it's fucking calories. Let's keep it pushing.
Yeah. I'm just like, dude, you're off like 5 Percocets right now. You got it close enough. You can still. Yeah. I'm not gonna call your boss, dude.
Like, yeah, how particular can you be about a Whopper? Like, how much variation can there really be?
Right.
Also, just like once you've worked in food service, you're just like I can't even ask for ketchup.
Damn, dude.
Just like.
I don't know.
This is the guy on the side of the burger flippers on this.
Well, especially in what state was this in? Georgia, dude. You know they're not paying fast food $20 an hour out there, dude. I'm just like, dude, if they are paying $20 an hour, I'm like, you better not forget my fucking Taco Bell sauce, you piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, it's bad because, like, part of me when I go to fast food restaurants and I see like a bunch of like very like American like high school age kids working there. And they're like fucking it up really bad. I'm like, God damn it, dude! Bring in a fucking Mexican. What are we doing?
Like, you don't have any
I don't
bills.
care, dude.
You need like a Mexican old lady who like should not be working, like she's too old, but she's still just busting ass like there's no tomorrow. When I first started working at Mickey D's, bro, those were the types, bro, that fucking kept the fucking place running.
I'll say you got to get a lady who's got like the wrist thing on for carpal tunnel. She's fucking pounding the fries, dude.
Guarantee, dude.
Yeah, those are the...
Anthony Bourdain said in his book that he would hire like a fresh off the boat immigrant who speaks no English and has like no official experience before he'll hire like a young white boy fresh out of a nice culinary school.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I'll tell you what, if
because they work for so much less.
Like Sauce was his example, but he was like, if I keep asking the fucking white boy how long, eventually he's just gonna give it to me. The other guy is just not gonna respond to me until it's fucking done.
Right.
No, dude, that's how. It was funny going from like being a line cook out here, where like, you know, we got like some of that, but to like when I was living in the Bay cooking, it's like all those award-winning San Francisco restaurants and shit are run by fucking immigrants.
Yeah,
like,
basically.
It's and they're absolute fucking savages. Like, I was getting eaten alive.
Called immigrant savages?
Oh, fuck.
No! In a good way,
You better not clip this out of context. I'm gonna be so mad.
In a based red-pilled kind of way. They're savage. In a based Giga Chad funk edit kind of way. I got you.
Like, there's some kill. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But like, no,
like they're just the best to ever do it, you know?
Hell yeah.
And like I would be over there flailing around. They'd just be like, "Güerita." I'd just be like, "Fuck." And then one day we were like hella weeded, and my boy Umberto came up to me and he was just like, we were hella in the weeds. We got through the fucking rush, and I'm like cleaning up my station. And he looks at me and he's just like, "Güerito."
He just like fucking shakes his head and fucking looks like pathetic.
I was just like, Cool. I went from a little white girl to a little white boy.
Dude, you got reconjugated, bro. That's
They respected your pronoun.
That dude was crazy. He used to just get a bowl of fucking habaneros at the beginning of service, and he used to go to the bar and get, it must have been like a quadruple shot, because it was just like a glass of fucking Jameson, and that was like his service meal every night. He would just eat these peppers and drink whiskey.
That's crazy,
and bully
dude.
me. Like, it was fucking amazing. That man was my hero.
That's sick.
That's how you know. Like, I went to like a Mexican supermarket the other day, and then I was just like ordering tacos or whatever, and then she was like, "Oh, do you want she's like, do you want the salsa, the verde or the whatever roja or whatever?" And I was like, "Oh, give me one of the red and one of the green or whatever." And she's like, "What?" She's like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "You haven't run into this particular interaction before?" Like, I know I'm not.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm asking too much, but I was just like one of each.
No, you know what I prefer?
Stone
¿Por qué no los dos? You know what I'm saying? And then, but that's how you know it was an authentic spot, dude. She didn't know what the fuck I was saying at all, and I'm like,
yeah, man,
good,
Yeah, I mean,
you would adapt for once.
We're the fucking immigrants. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. Let me see. I just want to look at the guy real quick again. The sheriff here, bro. This is the motherfucker right here.
Oh, is this the guy?
Yeah, he looks like the dude from that I Think You Should Leave skit, bro.
Oh,
he's just
I love that show.
And he's just like, give me that to the fucking Burger King people, bro.
He
Wow,
looks
dude.
like a turtle.
Black sheriff, dude. If you can't beat him, join him.
Oh my god, this guy's bald too. What's up with the?
What's up with the bald insecurity, Kings? Come on.
Hey, do me a favor. All I need is the owner's name or of whoever owns this damn facility or the manager.
Dude.
I want to get this.
I want the Whopper, no mayo, cut in half.
That is the most bitch ass Burger King order. Cut in half?
Why would you? Yeah.
Fuck you.
What are you saving the other half for later, dude?
You're not just scarfing it
You're
down
not just
like
gonna eat half of it?
Yeah.
Like,
You give
first
that.
of all,
You give
what's
that to
going on between you and female passenger where you can't even share bites?
the right. Yeah. I don't need no damn money back no more. I just need to find out who owns this place so I can do an official complaint. Dude, that's crazy.
Well, it's like it's so just like calling your lackeys to be like, I have no, I can't take the time to Google this myself, so it's like, here, I'm just gonna use the fucking state money, the public funds to get fucking be a Karen.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck this fool.
The deputies, without questioning why the sheriff could not ask for information himself, then approached the restaurant's doors, but the employees had locked themselves inside. Viva la revolution!
That's real.
My
That's
thoughts
real.
Just fucking up a cop with a spatula. Hell yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
There are a lot of kitchen tools that could be potential revolution.
I used to when I worked at In-N-Out, and I used to be like, I'm like, okay, if the shit goes down, there's that. If the shit goes down, there's that right there. I could use that. Yeah.
We actually, one time, we had these dudes who were looking for our friend at the restaurant, and we were all just like figuring out what kitchen fucking utensils we're gonna.
I fucked up Kevin Johnson's order once.
The mayor.
It was he was not the mayor at the time, but I mean, it was a group effort, but it's just it's a pretty embarrassing mistake. We were definitely in the wrong, and he was not acting crazy about it or anything.
That's what drove him to become the mayor. He's like, I'm gonna fix this fucking town.
These
restaurants are out of control.
It was post mayorship,
idiots.
but I definitely felt like empowered about my mistake. And just like, I'm not sorry, fucking predator,
dude. You have like a fucking hammer and sickle flag, but it's like a potato peeler and a spatula. And shit.
Exactly.
For real.
Yeah.
We be the backbone.
Burger King employees unite.
Man.
Hell yeah. All right, let's rapid fire. Who's next?
Carpool creepster.
Carpool creepster.
For
This one's spooky, bro. Once again, I don't think this guy needs to get in any trouble.
Skeleton crew.
wait, where'd the money go? There was money.
I was in carpool lane with plastic evidence.
Dude,
Yeah, that's fire.
A California driver nabbed for using carpool lane with plastic effigy. Highway Patrol says carpool lanes are for ride sharing with living humans, not lifeless bony imposters.
This is why you need a real doll, okay?
One article after another where the cops suck.
Right. They're just wiping their ass with our tax dollars.
No, for real. They're like, and this was in, I think this was in San Jose, where it's just like, really, dude, there's like people fucking dying of fent, like on the streets, but then you're just like going 90 miles an hour to fucking catch a guy with a skeleton.
Real zombies in passenger seats in San Jose.
Yeah, I was gonna say they won't even clean the skeletons up off the sidewalk, but they're tripping about the skeleton
Not
in the fucking
lifeless
passenger.
bony imposters. Hey, I don't like it when you talk about Flighty like that.
I knew you were going there. Yeah. I hate you.
Man, I was gonna say usually when mouths are spread that wide open on the road, it's for something else. You know?
Right? Yeah, he's preparing.
Maybe that's how it started. It's like, hey,
let's just spend the rest of the time talking about Roadhead. let's just
so
get
what's
our
the
theories
worst?
out.
What's the worst bite you've ever suffered? That's if I'm gonna fucking like vote on anything political, I hope there's like it's like Prop 69, dude. Fix the fucking potholes in the road. So that when I'm getting sucked off going down I-5.
You beat me to it.
You know, but
you don't have to deal with it.
I fucking hate California.
Or pro tip, another way you can get around this is just only get roadhead from chicks that don't have teeth. Then you're good.
You call that the gram? You gotta call that the gram slam, bro.
That's fire.
Yeah, the gram slam. The old gram slam.
I really am. The skeleton thing in the seat is kind of a good idea though, because traffic be crazy bad.
Well, he fucked up because the skeleton doesn't have any clothes. It's very suspicious to see a skeleton naked.
Yeah.
You know, if I see, the skeleton needs clothes.
Hawaiian
Is
shirt.
that how they found him out? They actually were responding to what they thought was a legitimate call about a body.
Right.
Just get a body.
Cadaver.
Apparently, there was somebody who did use a cadaver for it, though, at one point. It was like some fucking, like, surgeon student, and he was like, I'm just going to put this fucking, keep this buddy right here, bro. And that guy's a...
That man was
a medical student.
troll.
Crazy.
He was like, it's going to be so funny when it hits the news.
Yeah.
The cops are like, well, the skeleton is white, so we almost let him go. But figured it would be an easy $500 fine, you know.
Damn.
Jeez.
This is like you ever see the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where it's basically like this, but instead of like a skeleton, he like hires a prostitute to sit in the fucking passenger seat, so he can like.
No way he broke even.
Yeah. So he's like trying to go to a baseball game or whatever, and then he gets the prostitute. He's like, no, I'm not trying to have sex with you. I just want you to like ride in the carpool lane so I can get through traffic or whatever. And she's like, oh fuck no, I'm going into this fucking baseball game with you. You're treating me right. I'm not gonna sit. He's like, what? You can't just like sit you can't just sit in the car while I. She's like, no. She's like, he's like, I'm paying you for your time. He's like, hell no, we're going on a date.
That's funny.
And then they get put on the jumbotron.
Oh yeah, they get put on the. Yeah.
He's like supposed to not even be at work or whatever, or not even be there.
Dude,
anyways,
there was a thing about that episode too where they solved a fucking murder. Some guy got off of charges because of that episode.
Is it like an alibi?
Yeah, dude, they filmed it at an actual like baseball, like a Dodgers game or something.
What?
And then the guy's like, no, I wasn't there at this time because if you look, I was at this fucking Dodgers game. You can see me in the background of this fucking episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, dude.
Damn,
so fucking Larry David
incredible.
saved that guy's life.
Beat the case.
Yeah, dude.
There's
Beat the
so
case.
many great things happening.
That's dope.
Pretty crazy, dude. Hashtag spooky season, dude. Fucking.
Oh yeah. I got. Do you have anything left on this guy?
Y'all want to pick one?
Yeah, I was gonna say I have one I want to get to before we get to.
Yeah, we don't have to do them all.
I feel like I'm missing. Kinda.
Oh, well, let's go to mine apologies because this is a little bit of, as a history major. I haven't said that in a while. As a history major, this one interests me. Yeah, this one really interests me. So mine apologies. Mine apologies.
Massachusetts eatery receives threats, apologies for serving World War II reenactors dressed as Nazis.
I wanted to read the headline.
Oh, my bad.
But a Massachusetts restaurant has
There's
apologized.
so much to unpack there.
God damn.
Yeah, Massachusetts restaurant apologized for serving World War II reenactors who were dressed like Nazi SS soldiers. Can I even say that on
Sure
here?
you can.
I don't like that there's kin in the title. That feels white supremacist to me.
Right.
Kin, kin, bro.
And
That's
then
tough.
and you got a Kith. Kith and Kin is the name of their
Like,
restaurant.
we do this every year.
Yeah.
We didn't expect coverage.
So, what happened is apparently they did know that this was happening, and they were like, "It's fine."
Serve the reenactors every year.
This is just like this is out in the South. I wonder if they get the same thing in the South, but with the fucking Civil War stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Man.
Right.
Oh yeah, but they released an official statement too. Hold on, go down. They were like, "Look, in hindsight, they should have been asked to change before being seated. Even though we knew they were living historians, they were aware. You know, so they're like, this is normal for us. At a time when acts of anti-Semitic violence continue to rise, we should have realized that other diners might not be aware of the local WW2 reenactment. So what they're saying is they're really more upset that they're being judged for being in the know about they're like, I'm sorry, y'all didn't know.
We realized
about this.
other diners
Also,
might not be aware of the local World War II reenactment, but like what?
Well, it also
what
says-
neo-Nazi wears a Nazi costume?
It said,
though?
but it also says
They just wear trucker caps and
right.
fucking khaki shorts.
But it said 2 were dressed as German soldiers, 4 as U.S. soldiers, and 1 as a military nurse. So it's like, if all those motherfuckers walk into a table, you're like, you can, if you're not a dumbass, you can like put that together. It's just like, oh my god, dude, it's the actual SS.
Also,
they're fucking here.
Stop reenacting Nazi shit. Like, why is that something you feel like?
I don't know, man.
You definitely can't go walking around in public with that one on.
that
That's
one.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's for fucking sure.
That's a
It
lot.
belongs in a museum.
Maybe I'm
Like
just a
if you
hater,
were
but-
in a movie and you had to play a Nazi and you were like, okay, like I fuck with this movie, I'm down to be in a, terrible
War
role
II,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
movie because it's blah blah blah, whatever.
Someone's got to play Hitler.
Would you wear your fucking costume to a restaurant? No. They were having fun with that shit. Fuck them. Like,
Nah, for real.
Yeah, no. And the thing is like, it is really wild. They're just like, I mean, in some, it's not that it's like I approve, but it's like somebody who worked there was probably just like, I'm not dealing with this right now. These fools are dressed like Nazis. I'm just gonna try to get through this. Probably some fucking teenager. No, but yeah, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just like, I'm not dealing with this fucking today. He's like, what do you guys want?
He's like, don't ask me. I did not see anything.
Fuck the reenactors, but it's not necessarily on the restaurant staff. All the managers who like responded about it. I'm definitely a little.
Well, why is it the restaurant's fault?
Who was in charge that?
Well, you should definitely say something if you're a restaurant, and definitely a manager should have fucking said something. I would have said something for sure. I would have been like, hey, no, like, no. I've had to say shit like that to people at jobs before, so I'm like not even uncomfortable. I'm like, no, we can't do that in here now. Like, like it's like that easy. Like,
you just got to take off the armbands, and then you're just wearing a sick Hugo Boss uniform.
I'm surprised there was no pictures though. You think somebody would be like, oh my god, like,
Yeah.
Let's pick another one.
I'm a little. Hold on though.
Well, yeah. What's your
their apology though? Is low-key sketchy because the only like reason they gave to like acknowledge why it was bad that they let that slide is like at a time where anti-Semitic violence continues to rise. It's like, what are you talking about there?
Now now you're doing that.
You might be apologizing for all the wrong reasons.
Right, dude. Yeah. Well, and it's just like, there's also like 4 like U.S. soldiers. There's not like a Japanese guy going like, fucking, they did Hiroshima, dude. What the fuck? Yeah.
It was like,
I wonder what they ordered.
The statement you should release is, hey, we don't fuck with swastikas. We're, like,
this one really is. Like I said, they're just like, we're sorry you guys didn't know this was going on. We were ready for the day. We were ready until that this was going on today. We might see some people.
Sounded like they had the response ready too.
Yeah.
We're sorry there was Nazis.
Hey, we got someone said y'all are Adam Sandler and Norm Macdonald, but with bars.
Yo, that's great.
That's Rashawn.
Who?
Dude, he hadn't even pulled out shit that good in the studio.
Say it to my face.
We thought we had been cooked as hard as we ever could by that guy.
Hey, that's a compliment, bro.
Oh man, yeah. The Norm Macdonald I've gotten before many times, actually.
Oh, you just gonna claim that? That's crazy.
Assuming that was you.
I think your voice is a little bit
Sandler.
more similar to Norm than Towns'. Yeah.
Who is obvious in that scenario.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's fire though.
Like Rashad was clowning on me the other night because I was like, yeah, man, I was like hanging out with this person I fuck with, and we were watching the Adam Sandler movie, and like, you know, we just went to bed and shit, and Rashad just looks at me and he's just like, you gonna watch Adam Sandler get the girl, and you're just gonna like.
Let me have one wholesome night.
I'm like, being a good guy watching Sandler movies.
Dude,
What's
what's the top
Billy
Adam
Madison.
Sandler? Okay, yeah, hell yeah, dude. Dude, we were watching we watched Rob Schneider. Dude, we watched The Animal the other day.
Animal,
Dude, you ever see that shit?
Which one is that?
It's
I
like
might not have.
That's also fun. It's also a cop where he's like Rob Schneider's like a cop, but then he's like really shitty, and then like he gets into a car accident and like dies, but then like this like fucking scientist Dr. Dolittle type motherfucker like he's like rebuilds him. Oh, it's almost kind of like RoboCop, but like he gets all his organs. He gets all his like organs and shit are like replaced with like he has like the heart of a dog, and he's like all this other shit. So then he becomes like a super cop with like super senses and shit, but he also just like can't stop his animal fucking instincts or whatever. And it's just like anytime he sees like tits, he's just like
such a fucking not even half baked.
It's so
premise.
Dude,
like a
the movie's
Schneider
like
with
fucking.
Sandler
It's like 80 minutes. Like it's like not even an hour and a half long.
Well,
like
Norm Macdonald's got a good part in that
Yeah.
too, where he's like he's like in the angry mob or whatever. I forget what the fuck he says, dude, but it's fucking shout out Norm, dude.
Sandler is incredible. I just really fuck with Norm Macdonald as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
Legend.
Norm is the goat.
Yeah,
Absolutely, bro.
I used to be like insecure about that shit, but I definitely.
Why?
I can see it way more now. Actually, you're like a skinny Norm
Right.
Macdonald. Yeah. All right, let's see real quick here too.
More.
Let's see real quick. Yeah, who wants to pick one?
What you got, Grody?
Let's do Marvel Magic because this is how I go to the comic book store.
Oh fuck yeah!
Hell yeah.
Man caught with cocaine and meth and stole a vintage
Yeah.
X-Men
Dude, it
#1
was
comic.
me.
Yeah.
That was
Like,
me.
This is light work for a beast like me, you know.
Cocaine and meth is crazy though. Usually you pick one. We all
Right.
got preferences.
Right.
I know this fool's made of money.
Good point.
You're either
This fool's balling in the
you're
game.
either amphetamines or coke ethanol, man. You
Right.
don't like.
Right, you can't. You gotta, or you can like cut the cocaine with the meth.
Yeah.
This
The
fool
meth
is
a little cheaper.
8-balling in the game. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So let's see here. So Seattle arrested 53-year-old man,
Seattle.
OG, who was in possession of various drugs as well as presumably stolen comic books and basketball.
Don't
books.
hate on that, man.
I think he sounds like a chill dude.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
so
I heard my
nice.
buddy just was a collector.
Well, it's like this shit was like sealed, like. Oh fuck! I don't know if he has the actual fucking. Oh my god! This is like. Look at this is
Seriously breaking.
dude. Wait, where is the guy? Fuck! That was like the most Seattle comic book shop owner looking motherfucker I've ever seen.
Stealing from a comic
He's
book
like,
store is fucked up.
"Excuse
Just steal a microwave, man. Stop overcomplicating your life.
Well, here's the thing is comic books
Would make the
aren't.
headline.
Yeah, there you go. Comic books aren't worth that much money, but I think a tweaker could definitely be like, that's worth so much money. He's
Well,
like, that's so much crack
yeah.
right there.
It was graded,
That's so much
though.
meth right there.
It was like sealed, graded, like from like but I would just been like, man, you don't want that shit. It's not worth anything. This shit only's got a 9.2. Bro.
Well, you also
just
have
give
to.
me
That's
that,
a
bro.
very niche market for
Yeah.
a stolen good.
right.
Right.
Like.
You think for stealing all the X-Men comics, you'd be having like ecstasy. and
That's
shit.
like that's
You know?
right. That's worse than like bikes. Like that comic book
Right.
community in that town is probably very small.
Right.
Who are you
Yeah.
gonna sell that shit to?
Yeah, how many
That
copies
doesn't
of
know?
X-Men
X-Men
number one.
issue
Yeah.
is missing.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
with the
signature,
signature,
on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I signed it myself.
Nah, you right though, Grody. That's definitely the type of shit like off the rocks you would like scheme up on some I'm a genius shit. Like,
bro,
dude, the biggest score is just sitting unprotected in the fucking nerdy comic book shop.
Because he stole a car too. The man told officers he borrowed the car from a friend 2 months ago, but the car had been reported stolen less than 24 hours earlier.
Officers then searched the car, found cocaine, methamphetamine, and fentanyl.
Well.
Fuck yeah. Dude, the Holy Trinity.
Fitting all these comic books into my backpack.
I wonder what other comics he had though. I want to take a look. Like
That's
it says,
crazy,
they only bring up the X-Men one, but I'm like, what else did he have? Was it worth
the rest of it's just mid, dude. It's just a bunch of
But sometimes there's gold, you know.
Right,
like
right.
the comic book collector in me is like, yo,
But they
what'd
didn't
you get?
even charge him for the comic books.
That's crazy.
Investigation of possession of narcotics with the intent to sell and possession of a stolen vehicle. First of all, if you have the intent to sell narcotics, just buy some comic books, man. You got drug dealer money now.
Right. Like, that's exactly what I would be llooking forward to.
Dude, that's crazy.
Hell
I mean,
drug dealer.
Well, I think that free my boy. That's all I gotta say.
No.
Free my boy.
Bro can't
Dude,
even
this fool looks
read.
like Mark Hamill if he ate too many donuts
Yeah. Oh my god.
and was gay.
Narc
You're supposed to be the chosen.
Bro look
I
like
hate you.
Bro look like Narc Hamill, bro.
All right, that's some Marvel magic for sure, though.
That was good.
I want to pick one, dude.
man.
Yeah.
I want to pick
Chris-
fucking Tummy Ache Survivor.
I
I haven't read this
I
one.
love that intersection of like the comic book and the like the ultimate like extreme nerd side of shit and like the fucking cocaine and fentanyl.
He's just doing fat lines off the X-Men covers. No, don't do that.
Side cop.
You're just like, Jack Kirby was the fucking goat. Don't tell me otherwise.
Dude, you're off the fent. Got you feeling like Professor X, bro.
One time I was like 19. I was on a first date with somebody in like a bougie coffee shop, and I can't remember why it was relevant, but like she brought up something that reminded me that I was hiding cocaine in my Nintendo DS case, and I felt like it was the time to confess that for some reason.
That's so specific, dude.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know I got blow
Like, that reminds me.
and games.
You know where the best place to hide drugs in a video game system was? The back of the PS2, dude. There's the fat PS2.
Yeah,
It's got the perfect thing for weed, dude. You could fit it in there. It's supposed to put like a hard drive or like the network adapter bullshit in there, but it's just a perfect little fucking spot for illicit narcotics, dude. Shout out anybody who doesn't know that, dude.
I just never hid my drugs. I'd just stay in the house, and if you walked in, I'd be like, "This is my house. These
are my drugs.
I'm doing drugs.
Yeah.
Fuck you gonna do about it?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, smarter man than I always had to make a fucking adventure out of everything.
Yeah, why you going places? You got drugs.
Yeah.
The Nintendo's got got coke in it. The fucking 40 ounces got piss in it, dude.
Man.
Everything's all fucking topsy-turvy.
Welcome to my life.
Man complaining of indigestion had live cockroach in his intestines.
What the fuck?
That'll do it.
Damn, they really can't
Oh,
survive.
dude,
Yeah.
you just had to pick another India story.
I did. Look, the stories come to me, all right? I don't fucking find them.
Right.
Yeah.
A man in a vegetative state cheating on his wife had a live cockroach in his intestines.
And he
too.
was bald.
He's a
And he was
they call him a
bald.
vegetable biryani. Doctors at a hospital in New Delhi were shocked to find a live 3 centimeter cockroach. That's huge, dude.
Yeah.
3 centimeters, bro. That's huge.
What, how much is a centimeter? We're not actually from the UK.
Oh, okay. All right, you're trying to fake it now, dude. I see. You're trying-
motherfucking kilometers.
Yeah,
Something like that. But yeah.
That's a big cockroach.
yeah. That's a huge cockroach. 3
Now
centimeter
that
cockroach.
you need to clip out.
Talk about getting up in them guts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
In them guts.
A 3 centimeter cockroach in the small intestine of the patient complaining of a stomach ache and indigestion. A 23-year-old man came to the Fortis Hospital to complain about stomach problems that he had been experiencing for about 3 days. He complained of severe abdominal pain and difficulty in digesting food, which resulted in frequent bloating. That's crazy, dude. Wow. This man had consumed street food.
No.
Well, goop scoop.
Dude. Don't blame the vendor. Chew your food.
A cockroach, motherfucker.
Chew your
That's
food.
true.
That dude swallows 3 centimeter piece of anything.
Yeah, Buddy's inhaling.
Slow down.
Buddy's inhaling, bro. He's
That's
wolfing
true.
it down.
24 bites, dude. 24 bites before you every swallow, dude. Everybody knows that.
That's a big pill. That's.
I mean, I get it, dude.
Swallow that.
I get it. You need the extra protein. I get it. Times are tough. But still, like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, bro, just eat that cockroach and shut the fuck up. What you on the news for?
Yeah.
Should have chewed. Should have chewed more. Needs
I'm
more
sure
fiber.
whatever this stock image, I'm sure is more appetizing than what he actually ate. That's crazy, dude.
That's your fault. Yeah.
I read a book by Desus and Mero, like of the show. They wrote a book, and it's all just like life advice from the Bronx, basically. And there's this whole section about how to get food when you're broke. Some great fucking ideas, but the one at the end was you get a napkin, you find a roach off the street, and you pocket it. And instead of dining and dashing, you just fucking ball the fuck out. And then, like, on the final course, you fucking put a roach in your own food.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. There you go.
That's
pretty smart, bro.
Oh, so you get it for free. Yeah. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea, dude.
I thought you were just going to say...
kind of fucked up just because, like, I don't know, like, as the chef, I would, like, have a crisis about that. How could that have gotten past Expo?
Dude,
but also that's genius. Like, I can't be mad at the hustle.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
That's psychological warfare, man.
That's true. I mean, how many calories are in a roach, dude? Like,
that's a good question. That's very good. Yeah, like, I think it's more protein than it is like roach. Is there anything else in the story?
That's about it. I'm sure.
How'd they get it out? Did they get it out?
Yeah. For the last 2-3 days, the patient was suffering from indigestion and bloating after eating food. It was during routine inspections that we incidentally spotted the cockroach. Even we were surprised as to how the cockroach managed to remain intact. That's crazy, dude. Maybe it crawled in his mouth when he's asleep or some shit, dude.
That could maybe
people talk about that where it's like the average person like swallows 8 spiders in their lifetime or whatever.
You can't get an exact number on one cockroach, but Reddit says the estimated calorie content of cockroaches per 100 grams can range from approximately 242 to 330 calories. Wow. I have heard that the bugs are like hella calorie dense.
Yeah.
You can make them into like a meal and like a fucking like a batter, and then they fucking eat them like
what
that.
What is it? Red dye.
Yeah.
That's from the asshole.
Wait, I don't know. Is that Red 40?
No. The green is from like beaver asshole. Yeah.
But then
you know what's up.
Yeah. And then the red is the bug. Yeah, you're right. It's the bug paste.
Bug paste, dude.
I'm Merry Christmas.
Hold on, guys. They got it out though, so they had to do just real quick. How'd they say it? Fuck. We activated this. No. After
the suction
button
on the scope,
they decided to remove it using an endoscope with 2 channels, one for air and water fusion, the other for air suction. So we activated the suction button on the scope, effectively sucking the cockroach into the suction channel, leading to its removal from the body and saving the man's life.
The cockroach was going to
save his life? I don't think it was going to kill him, bro. I think he would have been fine.
It was going to create a colony.
Well, you know what? Those fuckers are tough, so I don't know. It might lay eggs. What if it laid eggs?
What if it ate their stomach?
Like, oh, dude, no, yeah, baby, you're right.
I got an ulcer from a cockroach.
Dude, I'm sure it's possible. That's crazy. That's the boy right there, dude.
Oh god,
that's a fat boy.
Damn, dude.
Boy.
Wait, what is it like inside?
See, that's what he said. He speculated it may have crawled down his throat while he slept, or the man accidentally swallowed it while visiting the night market, dude.
No, you didn't accidentally swallow a cockroach. Shut up.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Neither did.
This case is not
unique. They're so nutritious, though. I'm just imagining somebody trying to pull the Jesus and Mero strat, and the
All right.
server just being mad gangster and being like, so how much you want me to charge you extra for? Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, ranch is extra, roach is extra. Dude. Yeah.
Here's my pitch on eating bugs, bro. We got used GMO, genetically modified organisms to make them real big.
That's a slippery slope.
You know what I mean? We make them real big, and then
Bug
like
steak?
and then you can crack them open with like butter and like garlic, but they have to look different too. They have to look a little more like cute. Like you have to make them cuter,
crab and
So
lobster
like,
is.
you have to make
Cute
it so
things.
like very kawaii. You know what I
We
mean?
already eat sea bugs with hella
true.
butter.
Yes, exactly. That's my logic here.
This is the lobster, man.
I think we need to dress them up though and make it very like gourmet. You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying,
You
bro?
see a cockroach, I see a land lobster.
I mean, that's how they sell fucking escargot. It's just hella butter.
Snails.
Right.
That's true. The discrimination against land bugs is I will not tolerate that shit.
Exactly.
Because people only want to eat lobster, but they're like, I'll only eat a bug if it's been drenched in fucking a sea of whale cum and fucking fish piss for years.
The
and
ocean
years.
is disgusting. We don't
Yeah,
fuck with the ocean.
yeah.
Especially like cause of us. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. There's actually probably
Fucking-
much less fish piss in
Fucking
there because of us. Yeah.
cesium and shit.
I mean,
yeah.
other parts of the world eat bugs.
so many,
true.
so many other cultures
We're just stupid.
have like the delicacy.
Entitled.
You ever try like the cricket, like the chocolate crickets
Classic.
or whatever?
That's hella good. That's like
Yeah.
not even like a problem for me. You ever had those chocolate crickets?
I don't think so.
Yeah. you should
I've had
taste-
the like scorpion lollipop.
Oh, classic. Yeah, the chocolate crickets, they just taste like Kit Kats because it's just hella crunchy and it's chocolate.
That
so it's
sounds
like,
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're hella good.
You guys ever had balut?
Balut? What's that?
The
Is that the egg?
fertilized egg?
Yeah.
We were just
The
talking
baby
about
chicken
that.
in it.
Is
Like
it
the
good?
little chicken borscht?
No, dude, I couldn't. My compartment, like as a drug addict, my compartmentalization skills are incredible.
Yeah.
But I could not separate that one. Like once I saw it, I was just like,
That's a baby.
Because that's like the whole. It's like half a like.
Right.
It's
That's-
inside there, right?
developed
That's
it's
the
got
thing.
little feathers on it.
That's the thing. I feel like if you're eating an animal, it's much easier to compartmentalize that if you're just eating like a chicken breast or whatever. You're like,
Yeah.
no big deal. But
Once
when it's
there's
just
a
like,
face on it.
yeah, it's got a little. And when you can eat an entire animal in one bite, you're like, damn, that was a whole ass organism, dude. Especially or like little shrimp with the little poop
No, I
veins.
like
dude.
the little. They have like small octopuses in a can, and you cracked it open, and they were like
what?
this big. They were like this big. It's like a full octopus, and you just
Where?
the whole
Little
fucking
squid.
Okay, old boy.
yeah.
Squid fetus, dude. That's crazy.
No,
bro.
not squid. Octopus is
Oct-
different.
octo-
Yeah.
okay.
Because yeah, that was
Octomom?
good though. I fucked it. I was like a little kid, and I had them, and it was just like kind of just like how sardines are. They're just like packed in there with like
sure.
Louisiana hot sauce
Oh,
on
that's
them.
Octopus is fire.
I've
for
had
sure.
I've had like where it's just like a small octopus, but it's all like kind of it's almost like tempura, like fried or whatever. Where it's just, but it's like a whole one. But like I've had that at
Once
Japanese
it's in the
places.
ocean, it's fine.
Right.
If it comes from the sea, for some reason, we don't
It's
Right.
yeah, it's clean.
do
dude.
the
yeah.
sea bugs.
Just because we accept that as
sea-
alien,
Right.
but like
whole organisms.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not the
guys-
fact that it's not the bugs themselves that are gross. It's like when you think about like what the fucking roaches eat. Like if you give me like grass-fed USDA roach,
I mean, aquatic bottom feeders
Really?
you know
are
what I'm
fucking
saying?
disgusting.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They be eating shit, dude.
That's literally what they that's their whole get down.
Yep.
Yeah, how the
Okay.
fuck? That's like the biggest scam of all time. How they got lobster to become like fancy.
Yeah.
Dude, for real, yeah.
Like it was just for
Fucking-
like dock workers in Maine,
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
It's just like fucking garbage food, and now it's just like. Yeah, it's like market price for the fucking sea cockroaches, dude. Give me a fucking break. All right, we got two more real quick if you guys want to.
Or do you want to do that? Or
Do you want to rock through them, or do we want to call it?
How you guys feeling? You guys want to do one more? You guys want to?
I was about to just ask a stoned ass question that would probably lead to much longer conversation.
Dude, let's hear it.
Speaking of not compartmentalizing, do you think there's like any connection between like the pedophilic nature of American culture and our obsession with like food of like undeveloped younger animals?
Whoa, dude.
Like fucking like veal.
That's wild. That's
That's
some
crazy,
Hannibal
dude.
Lecter shit.
You
man.
know what I'm
dude.
saying though? Like pretty much every like, you know,
That's true. Nobody eats sheep. We eat lamb.
Right, like
It's true, dude.
there's a lot of that.
Whoa.
I don't
it's just
know.
assumed to be like a status thing that's just way more luxurious and prestigious.
Is this a depth psychology question? Is that what this is?
That's crazy, dude.
I don't know, man.
I mean, you know.
Probably.
I'm not gonna say.
Everything's sick and
some,
twisted.
There's
That's my
definitely some
take.
like occult kind of stuff too, that, like eating young things for sure. It's like
Right.
like evil black magic shit for sure.
The sacrificial virgin.
All the Canaanites were all into that shit, and like hella Satanists are all into this shit.
Yeah.
So that's where it is kind of like, you know, it's weird that it's like a lot of that shit's like a commodity, because also too, any hunter that says too, like, you don't want to stress an animal out when you're killing it because that like ruins all the meat. So I don't know.
That's
it's
why,
just pretty
yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, I think
the innocence.
It's not
that
the
taste
I love
of
that where it's like, it's not like the ethics or anything of it. It's like, dude, all the fucking adrenaline.
You fucked it up.
You missed, bro. Now all the fucking adrenaline's ruined my elk, bro.
Yeah, I think nobody likes mutton. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I think
Yeah,
it's
that's just dumb
I
fucking
think it's
Scottish people, dude.
I think it's just a taste
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, we like
It's not that deep, bro.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, we do go through, like, we kill the animals like earlier. I think that's more of just like a productivity type of thing than it's like, you know.
Right.
But I don't know, dude. Ask. I
Gotta
mean,
be in his prime.
yeah. But it's just like,
That's definitely fucked up though. I don't, the whole like, yeah,
Right.
like veal and shit is definitely
Yeah,
wild.
no, that's
it's
kind
like,
of all I'm saying. Is like the elite don't need to fucking drink adrenochrome. They're on a steady
Right.
diet of like veal and
That's
fucking.
true.
well, it's not enough for them though. They're like, I need to eat a person, you know. And it's like fucking just that full Army Hammer, bro. He's like an actor, and he got kind of caught up. He was getting put on blast because this chick was like, "This fool's a fucking weirdo." He was like talking to some IG model, and he's like, "I want to eat your fingers. I want to cut your finger off and keep it on a necklace and nibble on it whenever I get a chance, just to think about you when I'm not with
The
you."
Illuminati.
just
And it's
sexy
like-
talking, dude. You know,
Yeah,
just
and-
fucking, just
yeah.
risen.
Just
you
people
know?
were saying like it was like
I want to
fucking.
wear your skin as a suit.
It was like fucking Access Hollywood, and they're like, the guy's a little kinky, so what? And it's like, bro, he's like talking about cannibalizing
he's
someone.
not talking
like
about
that.
sucking a fart out of her butthole. He's talking about.
Oh,
That's fucking
talking about torture.
That's fucking light work compared to what
Right.
Buddy's trying to get down on, bro.
That's my
Like,
standard for normalcy.
you know what I'm saying? That's wholesome by
Right.
comparison.
stop. Hey, man. Stop. Stop the cops. Stop the Nazis. Stop leaving your wife.
Stop the cannibals.
Stop the cannibals. And stop being weird, man.
Yeah. Never stop being weird, dude.
Way to tie it up.
And come to the show on Friday and stream the album.
Yeah, one more
It's
time.
also on Friday.
Yeah, dude. Where are you guys playing again?
Broderick's in West Sac, 319 6th Street.
West Sacramento. I don't know if there's a 319 6th Street Sacramento, but don't go there.
go
there.
If there
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
go
yeah.
to West Sacramento. It's a different city.
Different place, different city, different mayor. You got Dr. Flo running for mayor in Sac, and then you got Dr. Dante running in fucking in West
Is
Sac.
that a
dude.
thing?
I think
I don't know
that's-
anything about that.
Yeah, no, there's
West
the-
Sac politics.
Yeah, I was just like, what?
beyond
This is a fucking, this is like bizarro world, dude. Shout out to West Sac, dude.
But yeah, doors at 6. Hit us up for pre-sale tickets or click the link. Show at 6:45. We got Grove, Beatnik Scum, Halo V, Young God Mob, and us.
Yeah, boys.
And it's gonna be incredible. And the album drops hopefully at midnight on the 25th if the distributor doesn't fuck us
All right.
again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell
and you
yeah,
can
man.
listen to that shit and you can give me external validation.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks you guys for coming on this wild ride with us and sticking
real.
around through all these fucking
Thank
crazy
you for
stories.
guiding us through the Twilight Zone.
Dude, you brought some crazy stories of your own, and I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
you guys for coming through, dude.
Thank you
This
guys
was
so
fun.
much, man. This was a blast.
Yeah, it's a
Really, man.
good ass time, bro.
Yes, stoked for the show. I'm gonna be out there too, just hanging out. So you'll see me there too. You know, taking some
Hell
videos
yeah,
and such
Fucking,
too. So-
we appreciate that, dude.
hell
And
yeah.
I'm gonna
Are
be.
you wearing a costume?
Oh, is it a costume thing?
Dude, it's Halloween.
I can do it. Yeah, I'll have to bring a white costume.
Life is a costume thing.
Oh, dude, that's my birthday actually. Friday's my birthday. So
All the world's a
Friday's
stage,
your birthday?
bro.
yeah, with a show. So it'll be my birthday. Yeah.
Thursday is my birthday. We can be
Oh, dude.
birthday brothers. I don't know why. I said, I was just trying to say something weird.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Birthday brothers, bro. Let's do a fucking one of these.
B-Day Brodies.
Hell yeah, dude. Happy birthdays, dude. Sweet. All right,
cool.
Guys.
Well, let's call it right there.
We want. Oh, I don't know. You might do something next week. I'm going on tour
What do you
next
mean?
week.
Next week we got Sean Akery and Connor Helm, the Step Brothers, coming on.
yeah.
I'm running
Hell
that
yeah.
one here. So, next week we still got a show. So,
Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to
amazing,
Grody for keeping it rolling. I'm going to be on tour for the next couple weeks, so I will be back when I get back.
Week after that, no show though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah. We'll see. We might do a fucking like election live stream or something because that's like the day I get back.
Oh,
dude.
God.
So that'll be fun. We'll get hammered.
If you made it this far,
You're gonna have to.
yeah.
if you made it this far into the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to everybody
Appreciate
tuning in.
y'all.
Can you go to the 4x4 real quick so everybody can wave by?
4x4
Or the
Animal
2x2
style.
Or no, not that one. Oh, that too. Here you go.
Oh yeah, dude. I forgot we got the crazy.
My bad.
covered some.
There we go.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to ZUDECASt, man. It's the best show
there
in
you
town.
go.
Catch y'all